Hello everyone, welcome to our Timeless Sunset Tarot. Now this is a general reading and it is open to all zodiac signs. So just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, there might be a message here for you. Now let's try to see what is the main energy at the end of the day. Okay, we have here the Strength card. For some of you, you might be encountering some challenge right now. Maybe some of you are dealing with some past memories that are maybe surfacing at this time. It can be a little bit specific. Now, the important thing here is that many of you are finding the strength and the courage that is coming from within. So, for some of you, if you are having some challenges right now, the card is telling you that you can find that strength from within you. And that strength comes from oneness with the divine and also trust in the divine, knowing that no matter what challenge you are going to encounter or you are presently encountering at this time, you will find the strength and the answer and the solution from the divine. So it tells us that we don't have to handle all our challenges alone, that we are not alone, and that we can always rely on the divine to fill up our inability to handle the situation. So somehow the card tells us you just do what you can and entrust the rest to the divine. With that kind of awareness that you don't have to handle your challenges alone, you will find the strength and the courage to face whatever challenge is before you at this moment. Now let's try to see how this will further unfold. Well, here we have here the Five of Swords. And I think the one that attracts my attention right now is this person who's just walking away. Somehow, what I feel is whatever challenge you have right now, you know that it will soon pass, and you should not allow it to give you too much trouble. Just like this person, okay, he lost some of the swords and he just started walking away with the resolve to begin again. So it's like you also, if despite all your effort, sometimes you do not succeed, then let it be an opportunity to learn something new and to continue to move on. And I feel that is the energy that is being encouraged for us to do so. That even if you do not succeed in certain aspects, do not let it give you despair. The contrast is that person in the distance who is in despair after he has lost. The other one shrugs the situation and moves on. And I feel this is the invitation for you that for some of you, you will succeed, and for some, in some situations, you will succeed, and in some situations, there will be some mistakes or some failure along the way. But the important thing there is you resolve to begin again. You don't lose hope, you do not despair, but you resolve to begin again. And maybe take with you the lessons that you have learned along the way. Now, let's try to see what is the advice of the universe for you. Yes, move on. So, for those of you who might not have succeeded in certain endeavors, or maybe you have committed certain mistakes along the way, and right now it gives you trouble, and maybe for some, might have given you the sense of guilt, and maybe that could be the challenge that you are facing right now. Somehow the card is telling, move on. Take with you the lessons and try to move on. Now, there is this sword in front of the boat. The challenge for you is to move on without these swords. Oftentimes, it's like that. You move on, but you take with you the memories, and it takes some time for you to remove it. Well, the sense of helplessness is there, but you can always ask the divine to take them away, to take away the pain of the memories, to allow you to undergo healing. Now, the beautiful thing about it is There's a person who is helping this woman and this child to move on, even if they are still in the process of getting rid of the anxieties or maybe the pain or the painful memories that they might have brought along with them. Somebody is with them and they don't feel alone. I feel the card is also telling us whatever trial you are undergoing right now, you are not alone and somebody is there to help you. It can be in the inner realm or it can be also in the physical realm. So you need not have to worry. You will always find assistance and all these things will pass. You shrug it off, take with you the lessons, and resolve to begin again. And in the Six of Swords, to move on. If you need to go to another place in order to begin again, then do so. Now let's go to Insights at Twilight. Okay, for our Insights at Twilight, okay, let's get two random cards. One, two. Anger. Part of the process of healing is anger. So if you are at that stage right now, just recognize that anger, but you need to move on. The process of healing starts with first denial and then bargaining, and then after bargaining, anger comes in, and then the final thing is uh, you learn to accept. After that acceptance, then you are able to move on. So if you are at that stage of anger, recognize that anger. But at the same time, the challenge for you is to have that gentleness of that person in the Strength card. You see here, she is able to curb her anger. She's able to curb the lion. She's able to tame the lion. So, in a certain sense, the love that she receives, the awareness of the love that she receives from the divine, allowed her to tame the lion inside her. Recognize the anger, but don't dwell in the anger. You need to move on to the other stages so that you'll be able to start anew. So, if you are in that stage of anger, recognize that anger, but if try as best with the grace of the divine to recognize that anger, but at the same time, do not let that anger make you or turn you into a person that you are not. Always have that gentleness still. Whatever challenge that brings you anger teaches you also to learn how to tame the lion within you. Now it's going to be a challenging one. That's why the divine is there. Your spirit guides are there to help you undergo healing, to help you to move on. But you also have to recognize the anger. The anger will let you recognize the things that you need to give attention to. Now, another one here is honoring your energy. So, when you honor your energy, you also recognize everything that you feel. You recognize the anxieties, like here in the Six of Swords. As you move on, as you go through the process of healing, you recognize your energy. You honor your energy. So when you are angry, you recognize that anger. When you feel hurt, you recognize that hurt feeling. Don't deny yourself of expressing what you feel. If you feel like crying, then cry. If you feel anxiety, recognize that anxiety. But at the same time, ask the divine to help you undergo the process of healing. Recognizing your energy also is protecting your energy from people who might drain it, from people who might manipulate that energy, who might rob you of your peace, who might give you energies that are not beneficial to you. So, honoring your energy also means protecting yourself from harmful energies, protecting yourself from people who would drain you of your energy, who would give you negative energies. You need to protect yourself. So, at the end of the day, you need to cleanse yourself of all this energy, especially when you have encountered people whom, after you encountered them, you suddenly feel a change in you, like feeling weak or suddenly feeling certain physical symptoms like headaches or yes, that sense of weakness, that sense of feeling drained. You need to find ways to protect yourself and to cleanse yourself at the end of the day. So honor your energy, be aware of your energies. If you feel angry, recognize that and address that anger. Don't let that anger eat you up. Let Find ways to remove that anger so that it will not eat you up. Recognize that, honor, but at the same time, tell yourself that you deserve something better. You need to protect yourself also, especially those who are empathic, like that person in the strength card. She is strong, but at the same time, because of her empathic energy, there is a danger for you, especially if you are in fact empathic. There's a danger for you to immediately be affected by the energies surrounding you. So honor your energy, protect yourself. If you need to replenish yourself, then go to a quiet place. Move away from an environment that is no longer healthy for you. Walk away if you need to walk away. Sometimes not responding to a negative energy and just walking away is the best way also sometimes to protect yourself from them. It's like you telling their energy, I do not need that kind of energy. I deserve something better. So quietly walking away can sometimes be a solution. Sometimes there are backlashes, but these people will always, there is such a thing as karma, wherein if people give you negative energies, the negative things will come back to whoever gives the negative energy. So peacefully walk away if there is a need to do so. Bring yourself to an environment where you can thrive, not in an environment that you will constantly feel drained, constantly feel harassed, and constantly being deprived of happiness. Well, that's it for today. It's a little bit challenging, but these cards gives you the courage that you need, gives you the insight to walk towards something that is better, to search for something that you deserve. If you are in a situation that is not healthy for you, you deserve something better, and you need to go into that kind of situation. A better situation where you can flourish. Well, that's it for today. I hope you were able to benefit from our reading. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.